Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Carly, and in today's video I am going to show you what I did in The Sims using the businesses and hobbies. And of course I did a laundromat, something that we all been waiting to use. And in my case, I actually kind of make it different by making it shady, a very shady business, very sketchy, very dirty. And this is what I use for the decoration. So if you have this pack and you have been to this area where the church is located, you know that this house is right here on the slot. But what I did was I kind of reused the house and I added additional decor all around. For example, the trash, another additional tree right here. I added some dirt to the walls and I added the next door business. Here we have a lot of dirt on the walls, we have some cracks, and of course kind of like make it pretend like it's a brand new business, but we haven't renovated it in a while. We have a big window that comes with a laundry pack, and also we have some decor from other packs as well. So here we have one of our Sims that we're gonna be using for this business, and he just kicked the trash, of course, because he's very mad at his dad. And I'm gonna show you guys the story for this business. So then here we have another trash can, and of course I'm gonna be adding more piles of trash just to make it very similar all around. Okay, so the house is empty because my purpose for this lab was just to have the business, but since it came out pretty cool, I kind of wanted to play it. And I will move my Sims here, but I'm going to kind of renovate or like redecorate the house just so that it goes with my Sims and that it shows who they are and the trades and so on. All right, so let's go inside so you guys can see what I did here. So this is the inside of the laundry and it's very, very dirty. What I used for inspiration was that some of the laundromats in like big cities sometimes can be or look like this because some owners, you know, they do not really care and let things go inside the business. So this is what I wanted to do here. So, you know, I added some decoration like cameras and like fans, and I also added like some mouse traps in the walls so that they can come out and kind of like make the place look dirty. I also added some like little details on the floors to make it look dirty as well. And if you ever been to New York, you know some of the laundromats, I mean, I don't know in other cities, but I know in New York some laundromats, they do have kind of like these mirrors on the top. So I added a TV on the corner. This is supposedly the personal carts that people use to put their clothes like and move it around. I also added a pile of trash clothes over here. And then this is supposedly like those clothes that you kind of bring to the laundry so that they can wash it for you, but you just go pick it up. And then, you know, some boxes and like things to make it look deteriorated. I also added some signs and some mops and brooms and some also decoration on the walls. This is not supposed to be like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down. There we go. And this way, it's even. What I think happened is that I was playing around with the height and I kind of forgot to put that down, but that's fine. We also have some also deterioration on the walls inside the bathroom. And here we have like a shelf and toilet, you know, pretty simple, pretty standard. And then we have the folding tables that people use to like fold their clothes and so on. And we have all the bottom ones are washing machines, top are dryers, and then we have additional washing machines on this side as well. This swatch right here does have like the coin thing that is perfect for like a business because the other ones just have like a button, very fancy for like a home or just for like a fancy laundromat, but not in this case. So this is Ed Hunt, and he wants to be an entrepreneur, have a business that is shady, and his traits are slob, he's mean, and he's also shady, right? And then we have his son Eddie. So Eddie is also like sticky fingers, which means he would like to like steal and like grab things, kind of like a klepto, but this is like a new trait that they added with the rewards. And then he's also shady as his dad. He's mean and he's a glutton, like he likes to eat. We see the fans are working. So we're going to go ahead and open our business. I'm gonna call this the old man laundromat. Okay. And then of course here on the business activities, I'm gonna look for the laundry, do laundry here. And that's pretty much it. And what else can we do? Let me see. Um, we can do watch TV. I do have the marbles game on the front of the business, so I'm gonna add this as well. And then let me see what else I want to add. I don't want to add too much because this is just a laundry. Maybe we can have people be mean to each other because like the place is like dirty and disgusting. So why not? Okay. So these are our business activities. So be mean to each other, play marbles, watch TV, and do laundry. So now we want to keep this hourly because if people are going to be here and do the laundry, we want to charge them per hour. So I'm gonna make this pricey, or maybe I can make this like very cheap for now because we want them to just like come in and do their laundry and like yeah, you get a cheap business and you get a cheap laundry, but you have to be in a place where it's dirty, it has rats, it has mold, it has like the disadvantage of why it's so cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the business and I'm gonna open the place. It says my machine is not accessible, so I'm gonna maybe move it because I think it might be clipping with a wall. All right, so this should be accessible now. Hey, if you guys see a lot of aliens, it's because I was playing around with this save file with aliens, and that's why we do have a lot of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and see him here, and he's happy that he's mean because, of course, they're both mean, which is hilarious. So I'm gonna have him sit over there just to try it out. I don't know where that is going, but he's about to order food somewhere. And I'm gonna hire the son on the business. I'm gonna go here, hire employees. He's gonna be one of our employees, of course. And I'm gonna make him to do the cleaning and fix items if it breaks, and be mean to people, and also this, and maybe fight, right? Because why not? Let me see. Maybe we can do, I don't think he can do, okay. Yeah, let's have him fight with other Sims because he's like troublemaker. And then the owner can just do cleaning and like fix items and then be mean to people or whatnot. Okay. So now he's just here because he's supposed to stay at the business. So that's exactly what we have our first customer. And she's already irritated. She's like, oh my God, what? All right, so here we are. And now that we have maxed out all the perks for the business, we're going to select the things that we want to include. So we, of course, want the simmers to give us tips. We want to sway to buy. We can do fake payment, which will basically be we can fake pay the bills and the employee salaries. We can also do a white collar robbery. We can also start a fire, and of course the ultrasonic whistle. All right, so now that we have all of this, we also want this to go viral, and Let's do muscle memory. Let's also do invest in Simo coins, because why not? And I think that's about it, because all of this are like good stuff and we want to keep it on the shady and the middle parts. This is our business compared to how we started. This is how it looks. It has a lot of mold around the floors. It has rats running around and it looking very, very dirty and sketchy. So, all right, now that we have that unlocked, all of that for our business, let me see if we can click in one of our customers and we can, let's do, oh, he's already like ringing that belt, which is crazy. Let's see. See, he's already like beeping that. That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little annoying. If he's gonna do that all the time, that's a little annoying, because it's gonna keep doing that. And I don't know when is this gonna stop or what. But all right, let me see if we can, bills due. All right, so fake bill right here. We're gonna go ahead and fake the bill. Oops, bills due and fake bill. All right, let me speed it up. And then let me see what happens. Payments. And now that we did that, he just beeping. He's like a human, not a human, but like he just a beeping simmer walking around. This is a very cute sim. It's just very cute. Let me go ahead and open this. Now that we did our fake payments, now we're going to go ahead and do a fire. And we also going to sway to buy. Well, we don't really have anything that they can buy right now. I want to have something, probably replace this for like a shelf where they can buy soap. So I can remove one of these laundry machines and do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and accidentally light this on fire. He's already going a little crazy because he's like smoking or like smelling the mold, and the outbreak is like pretty much everywhere. And he just started a fire in the closet. Everybody's like freaking out. No, what is he doing? Oh my God. The sun. The sun. Why did he, why? But anyways, I guess this could be like the fake fire, because we already, now we have 507 from the insurance payout for the items that were damaged during the fire. Okay, if we replace this, of course it's gonna be $300. We do not want to do that, because then we're gonna lose the point of the 500 we just got. So we're gonna remove that and we're gonna keep it dirty, because that's the point. And what we can do is we can move this laundry machine to this side, and we're gonna have a shelf. So I'm gonna add a self, let me see, I think I have for rent selected. Let me see if I can do one of the retail shelves right here. Well, this is too big. I want something small that I can just, let me see. And here we are. Okay, so this is gonna be able for purchase. And now that we have that, this is perfect to sway the customers to buy this. And let me see that. I think that's about it. And now let me have her, ooh, look at this. This is really disgusting. But yeah, mold is like getting everywhere. And I just want to see if like maybe one of our customers pass out, or like the owners pass out. This is where you sway to buy. You click the kiosk or the ticket machine, and you can here like select, you can do disable ultrasonic sound, which he already has it. He also have the light on fired, and then he also have the swim, like sway to buy. Oh my God, what happened to him? He's like energy failure. He literally like is passing out in the middle of like the business. And this guy's already contaminated. We're having like zombie land over here with our customers being sick from the mold, which is hilarious. Um, it's not hilarious, but it is in The Sims. It's just the way they're walking, and not the owner being contaminated. We need to do something about this because he's dying. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ew! Confusion? What is this? Ooh, he just vomiting. Oh my god. He's just vomiting completely. All right, so we gotta do something about this because we do not want the owner to die as well. So let's go ahead and deploy a bomb to destroy the mold. In this way, we get rid of the mold and we also cure the owner. But now the sun is gone and there's nothing we can do about that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Eddie. Like, there's nothing we could do. And he's like enemy demise, literally happy about the death of the son. We don't want to play with him, so I think it's totally fine. And actually, not for nothing, I think we can sell his earned. Somebody say, "How dare you? Like, what is wrong with you?" Oh my God! Look at the sun. He can bite us a ghost. Ooh, no way. Get away from here. We don't want you here. No way. What is that? Okay, so because we have that thing here, we have the earned, we're gonna have to let him go. All right, so now that we clear the mall, now that we save the owner, and he's just here trying to be mean to everybody, and our son unfortunately just died. He's just there, and we're trying to figure out: do we want him back in the family? Do we want to send him away? The dad is happy that he passed away, which is crazy. And then, of course, he's mean, and he's just charging a pricey money for this laundromat that is disgusting and dirty and moldy here in town. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'm definitely bringing new ideas to my channel. And if you guys like, just leave it in the comments. Maybe you guys have another idea for a business that you would like to see. See you next time. Bye.
Onto McLaffy. Shunker Blossom. Moochie Peachy? Go on.